people of the world. This is, today I'll be reviewing the LEGO Ninjago, Skull Sorcerers Dragon. If this set seems really dusty, it's because it's been sitting on my desk for months, along with a whole bunch of other sets. Also, at some point soon, I'm gonna stop doing, things I reviewed recently in the background, just because it started to feel like a waste of space. Anyways, into the set. This came out about a year ago, and I guess I'll get into the minifigures. This first one is Jay. He's got the mace. Pretty cool shield. The head he has in every other set. And yeah. And then Kai, also I think he does, he has the same head he has in every other set too. He has a different shield than Jay does though. And then Nia has the same shield as Jay. Actually, she has a really detailed torso print, so that's pretty cool. Also same face as every other version of her. Yeah. And you have the Skull Sorcerer, he's the big meanie. He has wings, a skull. That's what his face looks like under the mask. And yeah. And you get two identical black skeleton people. And then, because this wave of sets could be turned into a board game, they have little things to represent like your character's health and their gear and stuff, and I just broke that. And yeah, so that comes with two of those, and then also comes with the spinner for the game, which has how far you move and whether you deal damage or if you take damage. And this is the board game part of the set. This could connect to other sets in the wave, like the Skull Sorcerer's Dungeon, which I reviewed a few months ago. It can connect to that set pretty much anywhere that there's those clips. It's supposed to connect here, though. That this skull here gets knocked off super easily, but it's supposed to be like a handle to swivel this in different directions. And this section can move. This can move, and that doesn't move. There's a little blue crystal there and a health point. Then over here, I'm just gonna take that section off. There's a spider, and there's this thing that has a statue, and if you push down there, the statue lunges forward a tiny bit. And over here, there's a special sword. Honestly, it's called like the ivory blade of something. I don't remember. And yeah, now to the dragon itself. So I'll start with the head. The head is pretty detailed with lots of spines and stuff. It looks like it's tall, not long from the side. From the front, it looks like it's long and pointy. Then you have the neck. It's just a generic neck. These wings are... Actually, I'm going to take a wing off to show it better. So the wings are fabric and like tattered and bony and stuff. And this finger can articulate. While the wing is off, I'll show you. This is a place where you can put the Skull Sorcerer for him to ride it. I had knocked the skull off his hand. That's what that sound was. Oh my god, my throat wants to die right now. I don't know why. I felt fine before this video, but suddenly my throat decided to not work. And you have these things here where you can push. If you push hard enough, it'll shoot out a thingy. I'm not going to shoot this out just because I'll probably lose it. There's some weapons there. These pieces were new for this wave. And I really don't like how these tails are just loose and floppy for all the dragons recently. At the shoulders, there's no articulation, but then at knees and ankles and toes there are. Same with the other side. And the back, there is articulation there. But then there's just the ankle. There's no knee articulation. And then on the top, there's this little thing there you can push down. And at the bottom, he has a rib cage with a little orb there. And so if you push down that, the rib cage opens up and drops the thing, the orb. And it's just a transparent green boulder piece. And inside of it, there's 2 spiders and 2 bones. I just dropped one of the bones. There's not much else interesting other than the rib cage detail on this is really cool. Yeah,